Any regular observer of the media must have noticed the schizophrenic coverage of the housing market of late, and many will be confused. I believe that the flip-flopping coverage is actually intended to confuse. The sole business of the media is to sell advertising, and advertising sales are dependent on a healthy economy. But more important in relation to housing, the so-called rivers of gold in the print media, including the internet nowadays, is the classifieds. Euphemistically, cars, jobs and houses. Newspaper companies with their online advertising arms, including realestate.com.au owned by News Limited, are heavily dependent on real estate advertising for their profits. So all readers must keep it in mind that journalist bosses and editors are required to think about the business's bottom line, and I would suggest that confusion on the direction of the housing market is a good deal better for the real estate industry and the media's real estate advertising revenues than out-and-out negativity. Some confused buyers will throw up their hands and without further consideration decide to buy because that is what they have seen others do over the last decade. Papers must occasionally print negative news reports on housing lest their credibility be shot to pieces. And the occasional sensational negative financial story doesn't hurt circulation either. But who would buy papers if they continually reminded them of their shrinking financial health day in, day out? The economists from other businesses, such as banks and other financial companies, lend a hand as their employers' profitability similarly depends on confidence in the economy. So there will always be a bias towards painting a rosy picture for housing markets, and it's up to us to consider things carefully for ourselves. Thank you. www.geocities.com/homes4aussies, standing up for affordable housing for all Australians. Written and spoken by Dr. Brett Edgerton, founder of Homes for Aussies.